welcome back. Season 3, episode 24, Thanksgiving. And what's so crazy, I can remember this guy starting the week of Thanksgiving. My thank you hire date is the 22nd.
Somewhere around there.
Which will be Friday of this. It'll be Friday of this week. And for the, I know some people that's tuning into this podcast. You guys know this guy. He's definitely a Boyd guy. He promotes us a lot on the flatbed game. He take care of us out there, and he definitely take care of our customers and take care of our freight. But for the ones who don't know him, he drives trucks 12395. This is Ryan Harper. And just a quick little story on Ryan, because I give him grief all the time because he when he first onboarded, Alabama, I'm a big Bama fan, and he's a big Clemson fan. When he onboarded, he had a little something to talk about because we did lose to those guys once or twice. But they're going down and we're going up. So,
we got the same amount of losses.
Are you in the playoff talk? Okay. No. All right, let's move on and let's talk about Thanksgiving and all this delicious food that we're about to eat. And I get so excited about this and around this time because I actually like to do all my own cooking. Got so accustomed to meeting the family, driving down to South Alabama, spending a lot of time there, and just eating all kind of food. And if you didn't know this about me, I like to cook. I cook a lot. I cook a lot on the weekends, and I have big plans of making a very nice meal for Thanksgiving. So if you're in town, which I know you probably won't be,
I won't be
because of why?
I'll be deep frying my own turkeys at the house.
My man. And that's it. And that leads right into the next question, man. Talk about your Thanksgiving tradition. What do you guys do? What do you used to do growing up compared to what you do right now, now that you have your own family?
Growing up, it's kind of the same as what it is now. We kind of kept some of the traditions the same. Deep frying the turkeys. One thing I can't stand is a dry turkey, so don't bring me no baked turkey. I won't eat it.
Hey, well, brine it first.
All right, if you know how to cook it, that's a different ball.
There you go. You have to brine a turkey. If people don't like baked turkey, brine it.
Number one, though, I let the wife do the inside cooking. I'm a man the turkey. She makes a mean killer sweet potato souffle. And then, just normal stuff. You got the mac and cheese. You got your mashed potatoes and giblet gravy.
So tell me, Carolinas, are you guys more chicken dressing or stuffing? Typically, people up north like stuffing versus dressing.
I like both.
Okay.
It just depends. It just depends on how it's made.
Now, my mother-in-law make a mean stuffing because that was my really first time ever eating stuffing, and it was at my mother-in-law's house, and but if I had to choose, I would choose chicken dressing. That's what I grew up, and that's what I'm very excited about because my wife learned the recipe. And she is amazing at chicken dressing. I told her whenever she told me she was going to make one, I said, I'm not sure. I've only eaten my Grammys. And, and she pulled it off. And now I'm so excited to get it, and I can't wait till we start. She'll be making a cornbread for it this weekend. Okay. And, and then just kind of going from there. So talk about do you guys have any traditions you guys do? Some people do like family reunions or...
That's one thing I've never been real big on is family reunions. There's just certain people you don't want to see sometimes. That's just how it is.
Understand that. Can truly understand that.
But as far as traditions go, I always get on to the wife, tell her we're not putting no Christmas trees up until after Thanksgiving.
Yep. And I don't want to say.
If you want to put it up the day of Thanksgiving, I'm cool with it, but anytime before it, hey, we gotta let the turkey come in before the fat man come in.
Yeah, and then and people have their own traditions because see, mine, I just you more man than me. I can't tell my wife something like that. I have to deal with what we want to do. But now,
if she does it, she does it. I can't say nothing.
She will not light it up. until after Thanksgiving.
I can go with that.
Yeah, she put up a bunch of things around the house, kind of getting prepared. But as far as lighting anything up, she won't light anything up until we have that Thanksgiving dinner. It's kind of tradition at our household. That's one of our own little traditions that we started. We won't turn to Christmas. We'll put it up. We'll put it in place exactly where it's going, and then the night of Thanksgiving, that's typically when we light the tree up. Man, it's exciting.
It's
Knowing
the start of the season again.
There you go, man. Because I love Thanksgiving, but Christmas is amazing as well, and I can't wait to do that episode. And I hope you're around. We could possibly do it together this time.
Hey.
So I just because it was crazy that I see you in the hall and I can remember that hey, this guy started on Thanksgiving week two years ago. And very successful guy. How long is it before you pay your truck off, man?
Either the end of March or the end of April. It just all depends. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. Maintenance kind of throws a curveball on everybody, and your truck goes down, so it pushes you back a little bit. So sometime in between end of March, end of April, I'll be 100% owner.
Awesome, and that's just a sacrifice and commitment that it takes, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because a lot of guys don't understand that when you're in a business, there's 52 weeks. In 52 weeks, you will never have 52 weeks of success. There will be some times that you experience a maintenance bill that's ridiculous, and then just like what's going on right now with Thanksgiving being next Thursday, freight is it's starting to slow down a little bit. It's just not booming like it was 2 days ago,
right?
And it's crazy because it's kind of hit and miss. But I can say that we have had a stronger November than I've seen in a long time, man.
I can vouch for that.
Yes,
just
because
being here for only 2 years.
Yes, because today is the first sign of the holiday slowdown that I've experienced in this month, and I just think we're headed for good times in the transportation industry. So let's get back to the
bellies.
Yes, sir. Because do you have a favorite memory of Thanksgiving that you may want to share with the audience?
Probably the first time that I actually deep fried my own turkey without my uncle or my dad's help.
I've seen some of those deals.
Now I didn't. I grew up the right way. I understand that you should not put a turkey in
a cold turkey
or frozen turkey.
Yeah,
I understand that part. My problem the first time I ever did it was learning how to regulate the heat, and ended up having to go buy a second one to remake it. And then after I made that second one, now I know how to do my turkeys.
Yeah, man, it's a unique deal. I actually have a butterball fryer. I cheat a little bit, so I don't have
the indoor one.
Yeah, I cheat a little bit.
I used to have one.
Yeah, and they actually don't fry like I want it. You really have to have
the safety aspect of it. They do their job.
Oh yeah. Safety aspect, they do their jobs, and then it's just a little bit more greasier than moist. But I kind of like the flash fry because it's like a flash fry once you drop it in that hot oil, and like a crawfish.
And if you do it, please don't drop it in the whole thing at one time.
Make sure you get your oil levels right. Because that's why I see a lot of people mess up at. They don't understand that you putting a 12-pound turkey in oil. That means that oil will rise once you drop it. So you don't have to fill it up to the top because it's a disaster waiting to happen.
They got a cheating system now.
Yeah, they have a little line.
You go buy the pot from Walmart. You get the jug with the peanut oil. Please use peanut oil, people.
Yes.
Please use peanut oil. But the jug fills it up straight to the line.
Yeah, well, good deal. Well, tell me this, though. If you now before we get off of here, because talk about your perfect Thanksgiving meal. My perfect Thanksgiving meal would be chicken dressing, collard green, black-eyed peas, mac and cheese, and that cornbread, baby. And then, you know me, I'm not really a big sweet guy. I mean, I like pecan pie. That's typically what I usually have, but I'm not really a big dessert guy. I just kind of pile up on Thanksgiving, and then I pile up on it a few days too. I mean, I kind of like it. But talk about a perfect meal. What's a perfect meal for you?
Definitely a perfect meal. You got to have the turkey. Like I said, my preference is always going to be fried turkey. Mac and cheese for sure. It's got to be cheesy.
Oh yeah,
It's got to be cheesy.
Definitely.
Like you said, dressing, gravy, or stuffing, depending on which one. I can eat both. Sweet potato souffle. If people don't understand what that is, all it is sweet potatoes, a whole lot of brown sugar, and some pecans on top of it, or some
marshmallow. Sometimes people add marshmallow to it. It's,
sometimes marshmallows.
Sometimes, yeah.
And like you said, I'm not a big on sweets, but if you're gonna give me a sweets on Thanksgiving, it better be a pecan pie. That's the only pie I want.
And that's awesome. So, oh man, just thank you, Ryan. Definitely thank you for coming on, talking to the audience about this amazing holiday that we have each and every year. It's near and dear to me because I like to eat, and a lot of food everywhere. And then I have some people upstairs that'll be coming over to my house this year. I've invited a lot of people because it's just me and my wife. My daughter should be coming home for college, and we're gonna have a good time, man, and kind of enjoy and light that Christmas tree up at night, the night of.
You get me a load down here on a Friday, I'll come down and hang out with you for the weekend.
Oh man, awesome, definitely.
But definitely Thursday on Thanksgiving. Yes. I'm definitely gonna be with the family.
Yes, awesome. And I know it's some guys that just don't celebrate that holiday. I know it's some guys that'll choose to celebrate that holiday on the weekend. And for the ones that do that, just talk to us about what you guys can do. We'll still be here working hard, trying to keep you guys moving through that holiday for the ones that want to just run. So definitely talk to your fleet manager, myself, BJ, Daniel, about how to make extra money if for whatever reason you don't need to be routed home for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of those holidays. Thanksgiving and Christmas are two holidays that Boyd guarantee guys home on, so we'll do a good job of making absolute sure everyone is there to spend that holiday with their family if they need to. So anything you have for the audience?
No, I mean, keep the rubber side down. Make sure you're doing your safety checks. Make sure you do your pre-trips. If you know anything about Mr. Jeff Nathan, please do your pre-trips.
And that's what we like to hear, baby. Safety first and safety always. All right, so anybody to anybody who want to watch this episode, make sure you check us out on TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and please subscribe. To any truck driver that's looking for a truck driving career versus a truck driving job, go Boyd.